That sounded like a bad cough.
It is.
So, are you sick?
Yeah.
You can tell.
Alright. Right, I'm all good.
Right, so 3, 2, 1. So we are starting off a new sort of series, like a how-to faction series, because I've been asked. I used to get asked this all the time, like the sort of thing. Like I used to get asked how to do this, how to do that, blah 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 blah. So I don't know. The comments kind of annoy me, and it's weird replying in text format. So may as well do it in a video. And we thought we'd start this series off because we're on One Shot right now. Pretty good friends with the owner. He's a smart guy. He's a developer, everything on the server. So like, he does all the coding and stuff. He's got this. I'm on a private server right now on One Shot. So that was really nice of him. He's absolute G for giving it to me and Saxot to do some canon testing on. Because I don't think we have a like proper dedicated test server, do we?
Not anymore.
No. But this like the servers on One Shot run like an absolute dream. It's definitely better than servers like MineLink. Maybe. I mean, I don't know how much any of this stuff costs, or I don't know how to do it, but he's got some really cool plugins, like... Oh, yeah. Select plugins. It's right at the very corner. You can enable these things, and then you restart your server, and then they pop up, but you can get all this stuff. Multi-TNT is a really weird one, but... okay, I can go over this in an entirely different video, not what the video's about, but anyway. I have a code in the description that you can use to get a percentage off the server if you want to donate to get one of these personal servers, but anyway, on with the video, because this is just a dumb one. People don't make the just automated brewing stands. If you don't automated brewing stands, what? Automated.
So you only do this
brewing
if you need brewing for alchemy for MCMMO, but don't bother.
Why would you? What does that do?
Servers don't like getting special potions like
right
health boost or whatever, but most servers have that disabled anyway. This is like completely pointless. Just build auto brewers. They're far better. We would show you how to build them, but I don't.
In fact, no. Here's a quick video clip. There you go. If you haven't picked up how to do it, you should be more smart. Anyway, next one. This is something I see people doing quite a lot, especially on smaller servers. It's just stacking it in a row. It's fairly obvious, but you can cannon straight through all of these. A smarter way to do it, which we don't have laid out, is sort of in this structure, but we've also got this here because...
This is wrong.
It's wrong. It's dumb. Why would you... There are people... We've seen this so much when we raid. It's people will build these so close together. Watered or unwatered, this is a dumb idea.
Because if you shoot from this side, you get these, and then it's just dumb. Because when the TNT goes off there, it breaks those, and then you put a keg here, and you hit these ones out.
It's not even that. Like, you hit the middle of this, that's one TNT, and they're all gone.
I know. Yeah, this one stays for a bit, but then you just drop some kegs and stuff, and they're all gone.
Yeah, it's, yeah, that one's something that we see quite a lot. And then this one... Again, Sagtop put this one in because
retards be retards.
Yeah, retards be retards. It's, you know, we see this quite a lot. It's just a completely unwatered thing, and then there's one block.
If you ever see us tunneling your base,
this is
done
why.
This.
Yeah, this is why. It's because reverse tunneling, at least. This is like the #1 thing. If you see this in a base, you're reversing it. It's one of those things. Like plus even I've seen people that have their walls come out to here. Like, they have that as their floor and then the walls and then reverse layers under it. You can just put a TNT in a sand right there. Right there. Then it'll blow up and go into your floor. It's just, there's so many ways that this fucks you up.
Also, this isn't something that people really do anymore, but don't have it like, don't have it with like the wall there. That's stupid.
Yeah, you can go straight up the side of here. But that's a fairly normal, I mean, even people
that's known now.
Yeah, even on people on Arkham.
But there's loads of people who still do, like, leave blocks in. Like, I mean, guys, just come on, just free cam down there. We all know you've got it.
Exactly. We do it. Come on. It's
yeah,
what all
what
the
do you think the Hazuni's for?
It's what all the cool kids are doing, kids. Fucking take. It's like the older kid like passing the younger kid like a spliff or something. Like, just fucking take Hazuni. You can do it.
Right. So.
Like, just a spliff that's got like the label Hazuni on it. Just fucking use it. It's fine. We're all doing it.
Alright, so this is dumb. This is obviously dumb to anyone who understands anything about factions.
Can I just like look ahead of this and just label it dumb? Like, it's just dumb.
Yeah. So not even that long ago, like 2-3 months ago, I got invited to a faction of a friend, and I went to their base, and they'd done this, and I asked them, "Do you even know what corner pillars are for?" And they sort of just mumbled no. I just cried for factions as a game.
It's over.
Yeah, it's just like, why? But for all of you who don't know, which I would be surprised, it's to stop people left shooting, because they just shoot down this bit of your wall. So if you put them in the wrong place, they don't have to shoot through them. Don't gen your corner pillars in the wrong place, because you look really dumb.
But the amount of bases that we've seen this on, we thought that, I mean, to make it necessary to put on these platforms of stature.
You have to have seen it recently at least a few times. It's
just one.
It's something that people still do. It's still dumb.
This is also one of the things, like, linking onto this is,
Dumb.
There's multiple things wrong with this, right? And, I mean, okay, this one's acceptable because you can honestly be a confident enough factions player in your base that you've got, you know, like, you got 160 obsidian sand walls, you know, you got filters on every single wall, you've got TNT detectors, you know, this is acceptable at that point. Origin. You play on Origin, this is acceptable, it's fine. Or kegs are disabled, right? But if this is, the way I put it is, it's basically this. Water doesn't matter on this, you're just causing yourself, if you're gonna make your chest like this, water's just unnecessary because you can just place a keg straight in there. Just shift, click it on there, or even just place it on top of that if you can't click on chests like the Archon used to. Man, I ran out of breath saying that. And then, this is one that Sags Up pointed out, which I was like, so fucking true. Why label it? There's no need. Just remember.
You know where it is.
Yeah. Jim, damn it, Sags Up. Yeah, just, Sags Up, you know what to do. Tell him your strategy for this. What should you do?
But, you see, you don't just do this for 3 chests and then label your dirt chests P4. You label all of them as just dirt, sand and gravel going around in a ring.
And then they'll never know. And also, don't fill your P4 chests up in an order. Just put them either like the quarter of the way through. Don't put them at the left or the right or the middle.
So, when I'm kegging chests, I go, keg here, because, I mean, I know that if I always fill chests from this side going this way if I don't think about it.
Shit, now you've released the fucking Sags Up, now we're gonna get kegged.
Yeah, but I don't do it because I think about it now. Like, I noticed that a while back that, like, you always fill from the side. So if you, like, fill from just here and here, then it's like AIDS as fuck to keg. Especially, and also build like 4 times as many chests as you need.
That's very true. You know, it's the sort of thing, you can have 1 chest of P4, build 20 chests.
Yeah. So, I mean, let's be honest, normally you've got enough room in your base. If you don't, then congratulations on space efficient design. Most bases have enough room to put in, like, if you compact your chests nicely like this, you can put in a good 60. Oh, like a solid wall of these, and then on the other side as well, no one's ever gonna know where you fill from.
I feel like this, we've gone through this really quickly, and I feel like all we've said is like, this is dumb, this is dumb, this is dumb. If you don't know why this one's dumb, just, this is why. There you go. That's why that's dumb. You can reverse. It's a thing that you can do. If you hit a TNT at the bottom of this block, it's gonna go straight up through and all into your valuable chests, and you're gonna have a bad time. As much you can hide all your chests that you want, you can do all the prop protection. If you mess up, they're in your base, they log ults, you're done. And also, quick tip for faction servers where you can fly, but in your claims at least. If you can fly in your claims, build your chests higher than people can reach, or ender pearl. Like, if you have it so, if these are the blocks, like if that's your roof or something, or maybe even have a slab roof, but if you have a roof sort of like that, they are not going to get up to here from ender pearling. If this is your roof, they can't really enter any of these chests, they're never going to get into them. And I think the last tip that we're going to do here is that this is not how you build bases anymore. The mid-air exists.
2 years ago, this is how you built bases.
Yeah. 2 years ago, this was a perfectly acceptable manner to build your bases, to have corner pillars everywhere, to have thousands and thousands of corner pillars and hundreds of walls. But now, you just need to do wraps. Left shooters can shoot further than ever. They can go from one end of your base to the other if they really need to. Mid-airs exist. If you have 2 wraps on your base and you feel safe, you shouldn't, unless left shooting is disabled, in which case you are.
Not gonna say which faction or on which server actually, but on a server.
Us, we've done this.
On a server recently, there was a big faction that me and Finn got invited to, and I came and I looked at their base, and this is like an exact model of what it was like. They were genning up all their corner pillars here, and they had 2 wraps, and I just went, you're gonna get mid-aired, to which they said, what?
What's the mid-air again?
Yeah, and I just left.
Have we played that faction ever since?
But no, genuinely, this is not something that's acceptable for building bases anymore. It's just not. It's not an efficient design.
It's not really usable, really.
Yeah, it's not a usable design. It's just not.
This is probably going to be a fairly short video with how I'm going to edit it. But if you do want to see specific things, like, I know we could have done wall genning and got like 100,000 views from people that don't know how to place lava buckets. But, you know, I feel like this should be fairly helpful for some people. At least, I know, okay, this one is a genuine mistake. I can't imagine anyone putting this here as a tactical defense, but I can imagine people doing this because I've seen them. But
yeah.
I would like, this is more of a test video. If you would like to see specific things, or maybe just general things like show us how to build an accurate like sort of base, not in like interior sort of chest layout, maybe like most practical sort of thing. If you want to see unclaimed sort of bases, first of all, don't. There's a lot of people on YouTube that do stuff like ultimate one-man bases that, you know, if you see the title unraidable one-man base, you're in the wrong place. Get off that channel. But maybe we'll do something like that, maybe the most practical sort of defense for that. I know it's clickbait, but you know, most like, you know, the most reliable sort of thing if you don't have enough players in a faction, friends.
You don't have enough friends.
You don't have enough friends. Or they play different factions.
Basically, you don't have some Aussies to come and check your walls for you in the middle of the night and
you don't have TNT loaded.
And you don't have your TNT detectors on.
I mean, if you want to see stuff like that, then if you want to see how to code TNT detectors, we can probably get its. And also, by the end of this series, or not by the end of it, but as we go through this, we're gonna start doing stuff more towards the more experienced faction players. Like, this is just some basic tips that if you have in your base, you're pretty much on the line to just building more walls and becoming more and more unraidable. So, oh wow, I said the word unraidable. Anyway, it doesn't matter. The thing that we've done most, just reverse lefting, some defenses against that. So, I think that's gonna be it for this one. I'll see you in episode 2. There's a link in the description for One Shot if you want to use the code FIN, I think it's gonna be. By the time this video goes out, if you use that code, you can get you just type that into the little Bycraft vouchers part, and then you'll get a discount for significantly cheaper than the actual rank is that costs. I think it's legend to have your own private server, and I think it's well worth that, to be honest. This is great fun. But see you in the next video. Make sure to comment if you want to see certain things on here. See you in the next episode, maybe. Goodbye.